Hey everybody, Adam here, and I'm just giving a brief book update if you are interested in buying my upcoming investment strategy book. So, as of this video recording, today's date is March 16th, 2023. I have over 14,000 words written, and that's about 12 chapters. I have an acknowledgement section. I have the book copywritten already, the title copywritten. I have the website already secured. And so there's very few things that need to be written left, and there's very few things that need to be done left. Like I've said before, I have two or three printing presses that would easily print this book. My plan is to finish the book, and before I print, I'm going to obviously have it edited, and then judging by the pre-sales, I will decide whether or not my first run will include prints in other languages. So I'm gathering artwork, so there's some graphs that I'm putting in it, but the majority is going to be text, obviously. And I'm really excited about it. I've never written a book before, so the fact that I am motivated to write a book should speak volumes. I mean, I'm 41 years old, and I've never thought to myself, I'm going to write a book about it. Like, I've thought about writing a book over the years, but about this particular topic of all topics that I could possibly write a book on, what I'm calling investment strategy, I think that is pretty unlikely if you would have talked to my 20-year-old self. So I'm not sharing the book title or the contents of the book yet. I would like the people who read the book to feel like they've gotten something different and unique from me, as opposed to my usual routine of pretty much giving everything away for free on Twitter and in video format. Some of you may know I do these videos in one take. I've done it like that for years and years because, like many people who are into YouTube vlogging and whatnot have found out, you can get serious burnout when you get into video editing. So I decided years ago, for my own mental health sake, to not get into endless video editing. So yeah, this video and all my other videos are done in one take. That being said, yeah, so I want to let you know, realistically speaking, if you're thinking about asking me when is the book going to be printed, when can you actually buy it, I have a pre-order button on my website at adamjosh.com under the store section. And so if you would like to pre-order it, that would help me gauge on how many I should print. And of course, when you pre-order the book, you're going to be one of the first people who get the book shipped to you by me. I'm going to sign the copies, and you'll be one of the first people that read the book. So when is that going to happen? I am working on something behind the scenes that I will explain in detail in the book. You will read the book and you'll be like, oh, that's what he was referring to in that video on March 16th. It will be as plain as the nose on my face when you read it, what I'm working on and what I'm referring to. So to do that, the thing that I'm working on, I can't give an exact timeline. I would like to have the book printed for the holidays. People could buy it for the holidays. If you celebrate Christmas, buy it for Christmas. I would like that. Is that realistic? I'm not sure. Could it be done earlier? Probably. Could it be done later? Maybe. Certain things are up to the editors as well. I don't really want to put a time crunch on the editors when they start reading it. And I have to be open to the editing of people who I've mentioned in the book as well. So that being said, I'm not just going to publish the book and put out a piece of crap that I have to edit and republish. So I would like to have some feedback from a couple people at least before I print it. So that being said, with this thing that I'm working on in the background, that has to be accomplished first, and then I'm going to include a couple paragraphs, maybe even a chapter about the thing that I'm working on. So again, it'll all be made clear, and it's going to be worth the wait. But I'm excited. Like I said, genuinely, I have developed, through my own trial and error, a series of various strategies that I lay out in the book for investing for retail investors. Pardon me. I'm not a billionaire. I wasn't born into a rich family. I wasn't given an inheritance like $90,000 in a farm. I wasn't given a part of an emerald mine. I wasn't given some massive inheritance from my grandparents or whatever. So I grew up what you would call like working class or lower class, lower middle class. And whatever I am, I'm speaking to you, to people who will read the book, to people who will watch this video, as my peers, retail investors, people who are just starting out, not multimillionaire Wall Street, executives. So maybe you guys don't need my advice. The billionaire oracles of Omaha don't need my advice. But when you have billions of dollars and millions of dollars, I would sincerely doubt that these guys are going to read my books. My book. I'll start with one. But anyway, my book is really an answer to the question when my friends and family have come to me and asked me for investment ideas and direction. I want to be able to hand them this book. So I'm writing the book as if you were one of my friends and family that I'm going to give it to, or somebody who has been following me on Twitter all these years and is curious. How does this guy do it? I'm going to show you. I'm going to lay it all out, how I've done it, how I did it, how I came from this point over here to this point over here. And this point over here, there's a few things in the works that are going to be exciting. I don't want to say too much about it yet, but it'll be worth the read, put it that way. So pre-order it now, adamjosh.com. I'll link to the pre-order link in the description below. You can follow me on Twitter at adamjosh.com for more updates. As time goes on, I might give another update. I do keep the store link with the pre-order book updated as well, just to let everybody know where I'm at, so you can see that in bullet points. Most people know that if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So, whether I'm alive or dead, I'm going to make sure that this book gets printed. And I'm keeping some things close to the chest, but I'm doing it all intentionally. And I apologize if that sounds vague, but I want you to read the book and see what I'm referring to, because it is exciting. The book isn't going to cost you an arm and a leg. It's literally $29. Most people can afford it. And the investment strategies that I lay out in it are well worth the $29 that you're spending, because you can make money off of each one of these strategies. I'm giving you my opinions on how I do things, and that is that. Okay, follow me on Twitter at adamjosh.com. I'll see you on the next update. Take care. Bye-bye.